Imagine sitting in a quiet meditation hall, the air still and reverent. Before you stands a gentle figure, calm, steady, radiating warmth. His voice, soft but clear, begins to weave a story, not of endings, but of continuation. The question is one that has haunted humanity for centuries. Asterisk, what happens when we die? Asterisk, this is not just a philosophical musing. It's a question that cuts to the heart of how we live, how we love, and how we let go. And in a Dharma talk delivered in 2014, the Venerable Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh, known affectionately as Thay, offered a response that invites us to look beyond fear and into the deeper truth of who we are. Thay begins not with death, but with life, with how we live each moment. He reminds us that our daily actions, our thoughts, our speech, and our behaviors are not incidental. They are not forgotten. They are, in fact, the very essence of what we continue after the physical body is no more. He says, asterisk, your diploma, your bank account, you cannot bring them with you. What you bring with you is your action. Asterisk, this action, this karma, is not something distant or abstract. It is what we do right now, how we treat others, what we choose to say or remain silent about, the thoughts we nourish or let fade away. In every moment, we are creating our continuation, not just for after death, but for now, in the hearts and minds of others. He calls this our asterisk, continuation body, asterisk, a body that transcends flesh and bone. It is the ripple effect of our being, how we live on in the world not only through our descendants or students, but through the energy of our compassion, our wisdom, and our love. Thay offers a simple yet powerful analogy. He speaks of a cloud. When you look up at the sky and see a cloud, you recognize it by its form. But one day, the cloud becomes rain or snow or mist. If you were only fixated on the shape of the cloud, you might say the cloud is gone. But is it? Or has it merely changed form? In the same way, we often look at the body as the totality of who we are. When the body ceases, we say a person has died. But Thay invites us to look deeper. Asterisk, it is impossible for a cloud to die, asterisk, he says. Asterisk, it's impossible for Thay to die. I continue always. Asterisk, this isn't poetic metaphor, it is lived experience. He tells us, asterisk, I am able to see my continuation body now. Asterisk, that is, while still alive, he can witness the ways he continues in his students, in his community, in the people whose lives he has touched. And so can we. Each of us can look around and see where our energy has taken root, in a kind word that gave someone strength, in a peaceful presence that calmed a storm, in a difficult conversation that opened a door. He brings in the words of Jean-Paul Sartre, who once wrote, asterisk, man is the totality of his acts. Asterisk in French, asterisk, Elham est la somme de ses actes. Asterisk Thay bridges east and west, showing that even across philosophical traditions, there is this shared truth, what we do defines us. Not in the sense of ego or achievement, but in the enduring imprint we leave behind. And this brings us to a crucial insight. Asterisk, we don't have to wait until death to experience our continuation, asterisk. If you pause for a moment, really pause and reflect, you may begin to see it. Perhaps in a child who repeats a phrase you once shared. In a friend who remembers the way you listened without judgment. In the ripple effect of a peaceful act that influenced others and continues on in ways you may never fully know. This is the practice of seeing with the asterisk eyes of signlessness, asterisk, a term from Buddhist philosophy that means looking beyond appearance, beyond form. To see not just what is visible, but what is truly there. Asterisk, you can see the cloud in your tea, asterisk, Thay says. And suddenly, this ordinary cup becomes extraordinary. The rain, the earth, the sunshine, the farmer's care, all of it is there. And so is the cloud. And when you can see the cloud in your tea, asterisk, you don't cry anymore about the absence of the cloud in the sky. Asterisk, this shift in perception is profound. Because in it, we find freedom, not only from the fear of death, but from the grasping that keeps us tied to form. We begin to understand that love doesn't end, wisdom doesn't end, presence doesn't end, they only change shape. So what happens when we die? We don't die. Not in the way we've been taught to believe. We continue, in others, in the world, in every gentle thought, every compassionate act, every moment of presence we've cultivated and offered to the world. And if this is true, if our actions are our continuation, then the invitation is clear. ***, live deeply now. Love deeply now. Be present now. ***, because in doing so, you are not only shaping your own life, but shaping the future. You are creating the conditions for peace to grow long after your physical form has disappeared. You are becoming a cloud, ready to nourish the earth in new and beautiful ways. So the next time you find yourself worrying about what comes after, pause. Breathe. Look around. See the faces you've touched, the words you've spoken, the seeds you've planted. You are already continuing.